Welcome. I am so glad you're here. Welcome to the Heroic You Series 2.0. And today what we're doing is a 35-minute upper body and core workout. So we're going to work that entire core as we also strengthen that upper body. And a lot of them are going to be one-sided activities because of how that engages that core. So I have my medium dumbbells today. I have my 15 and my 10 dumbbells, which is what I'm going to stick with most of the time. I grabbed my 8 just in case I needed to make sure I stick with that great form. So you might want a range of weight so that you can really push that strength exercise, but also keep with that form. Then don't forget a sweat towel drink and of course a great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your dumbbells, and your great attitude. So let's rock this by starting with opening and closing that chest. Big swings. Oh, feeling so good that we're almost giving ourselves a hug, that we are so glad we made it. We're going to throw those thumbs up and down so we're getting some rotation in that shoulder. Oh, I've got some energy this morning. We've got 3, 2, last one. This time we're going to swing those arms out as we hinge down. So big arm swings, kind of squeezing those shoulder blades, crossing back and forth. I always feel like Michael Phelps getting ready for a great big swim. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. This time we're going to throw those arms forward. Right up there and swing. And swing. A lot of swing. Just getting that motion in there. We've got 3, 2. Last one. Then all the way up overhead. Swing that all the way up and over. We've got 3, 2. Last one. This time we're going to do a nice good trunk rotation. Okay, you got to get that core, that trunk all moving. We've got 3, 2. Now we're going to add in some knee flexion right here. And twist. And twist. Yeah. Twist that, baby. Whew. We've got 3, 2. Last one. This time we're going to go right over to the side. I'm going to get the side and the lateral. 3, 2. Last one, other side. Right there, big swing. We've got 3, 2. Last one. This time we're going to take those arms, we're going to do some windmills. We're going to hinge down, take that hand to touch the opposite foot. So you're gliding that hamstring, getting that hip movement, right? That hip is part of that core. Want to make sure that's moving well. Oh, yeah. We've got 2 more on each side. Hinge down, drive it up. Hinge down, drive it up. 1 more on each side. And then we're going to do a little bit of hip circle right here. Hip circle the other way. Big hip circle here. Big hip circle the other direction. You're probably thinking like, what? Upper body? But right, we're all connected, so we got to get everything mobile that we're going to be using. We're going to do a lot of hip movement as we work on that core. Big circles on those shoulders. Big circles the other way. And then you're going to do a shoulder roll. Oh, yeah. And then shoulder roll the other way. And then we're going to do a neck roll. And we're going to do a neck roll the other way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the mat. We're going to do a nice good walkout. We're going to go into plank, down into quadruped, sink those shoulder blades in and out. Oh, yeah. We've got 3, 2. Last one, you're going to go onto the forearms, and you're going to do a nice good trunk rotation right here. And this is what's locking in that low back so that we really move that thoracic spine. All needs to move correctly to have good shoulder stabilization. We've got 1 more on each side. Oh, yeah, and then come back up. Right here, we're going into plank. Shoulder taps. Get some weight bearing into those shoulders. Ooh, baby. We've got 3, 2. Last one, right here into plank. Downward dog, plank. Shoulder movement, shoulder compression on that joint. 1 more. Walk that baby all the way up, and then let's talk about what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we are going to be working, a lot of these activities today are going to be one-sided activities, so that's what we're going to start with. We're going to do 45 seconds, 2 rounds on the same side. I know. We're going to rock this though. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a bicep curl. Grab my weight, show you with that. Okay, so we're gonna take our weight and we're gonna have our palm facing us. We're gonna rotate our palm up, come right up into a nice curl, okay? So we're working that bicep. Then we're gonna take that opposite knee and drive it right to our elbow and back down. So come up, and so we're gonna get that crunch in there to work that ab. We're gonna work that bicep first, right side. Grab those weights. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, curl, twist. Okay, I still want a nice control curl when you do this. Okay, notice I'm not swinging and making this fast. I'm nice and controlled, and then I'm twisting. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that curl, and then I'm gonna twist it over to give me those abs engagement. This is why we worked on that, those hip movement, right? We knew we'd be adding that in there. And down. Curl it, crunch it, bring it down. Yes, we're doing 2 rounds on this side. This is also why we have a lot of range of weights. We may start 1 round with a heavier weight and need to drop down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, again, really making sure you're not having any momentum. Control that and then rock that over. Okay, so another round on that right side. Okay, so roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, curl it, drive it, and back. Really crunch that all the way with a nice good twist. That twist is using those obliques. Okay, ooh, yes. Looking good with those abs. Looking good with those muscles, right? Our guns are gonna be popping after this. And then you guessed it, the next set we'll do, we'll be on the left side because we gotta even out. We can't just have guns on one side, right? Nice and controlled. You got 15 more seconds. Curl it and twist. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Way to go, baby. We've got the left side next. Okay, again, we're not doing any momentum. We're really controlling that. That core has to work as we control it. And then we're gonna twist and really drive that in. Really feel those abs engaging. Okay, so we got that left side. Curling with the left and twisting to that right knee flexion. 3, 2, 1. Curl it, drive it. So your biceps work at flexing that elbow, bending it forward. It also flexes that shoulder, which we're not using right now. But then it also supinates. Supinates when we put our hand, rotate our hand upward. That's why we're doing that rotation. We're engaging that bicep in that positioning, and then as we curl it up. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. Woo. Curl it. Crunch it for 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got 1 more set on that side. Oh man, yes. We're rocking this. We're working. Okay, round 2. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Curl it, crunch it, and back down. Curl it, crunch it, and back down. Nice and controlled. Ooh yeah. Like I said, a lot of trunk control whenever we're doing single-sided activities. It's also important for us to do single-sided activities so we can kind of see, like, I don't normally work my left side unless I'm focused on doing something like this. And it's so great on working that coordination, working that strength, so we have a nice, strong, even body. We've got 10 more seconds of this. And then we're gonna do a chest fly with a knee drive. Ooh, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now I'm gonna drop my weight because this is gonna be a longer lever arm. Okay, so my elbow's gonna be slightly bent, my palm's gonna be facing up, and I'm gonna fly it right up over to the opposite side. So I'm taking my right arm up to shoulder level on the left side. Now, this is how we're gonna make it tricky. We're gonna do a knee drive at the same time with our left side. You're gonna notice that your abs are gonna have to engage to keep you nice, stable, and upright. Let's try this. We got 3, 2, 1, drive and lift. Okay, so we are working on balance. We are working on control. We're working our chest muscle as we fly it over. We're working our abs to engage to keep it nice and steady. And then we are working that brain because we are working that right and left side. And man, they have to talk to each other. They have to connect. Very healthy for our brain to fire that way. Just think how healthy you're getting just by this one move. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I am having mic issues today. Okay, so again, keeping that palm nice and controlled, elbows slightly bent. Let's protect that joint with me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Okay, if you need to, just toe tap right at there. If you don't have the balance to do this yet, that's okay. Or drop down to a water bottle. That's up to you, but you can just toe tap and back. That'll stabilize you. I mean, that'll challenge your balance system, and that will challenge that core. You got to do the best version of you. I want you to push yourself. So I'm going to always show you how to push yourself, but I want you to stay control and strength, control, keeping your body healthy, strong, and injury-free. We've got 10 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got the same thing on the left side. So we're gonna do that left-sided fly, and then we're gonna do a nice good knee drive on that right side. Really challenge, like I said, if you need to, you're just gonna toe tap that right there. That's perfectly fine. Okay. We've got that left side. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Fly that and drive. Nice and controlled. Okay. Palm is facing up. You're coming up and over to that right shoulder level and back down. Squeezing that chest. And then as you drive that knee up, oh man, that is challenging that balance. Challenging that core to control that. Stay steady. Come on, you got this. You got 15 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word. For some reason, I am not doing well with my mic. Okay, we got one more on this set, okay? Woo, roll those shoulders back. Here we go. We've got 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and drive. Again, you notice this isn't a fast movement today. This is control. Okay, when you slow it down, sometimes that's harder. We can't use momentum. We just have to use all of that muscle to control ourselves. Okay, so I'm gonna keep with this 10-pound weight, this lighter one on my 2, and we're gonna do an overhead extension with a side crunch. So I can only do so much overhead and control that through that entire 2 rounds. Woo, let's drive it. You've got 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Oh man, and squeeze. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go overhead and down, and then we're gonna do a side crunch, okay? So we're gonna take that elbow and do it to the same side and crunch it in and back down, then up, overhead, back, crunch. Okay, so that's our move. Working those triceps. Somehow, I did not get my mic on right. We have 3, 2, 1, up and over, down and crunch. Extend and down and crunch. Really crunch into that same side. Again, we're working that balance. We're working that tricep. Ooh, getting those obliques in there. Nice and controlled. I may have to drop down to my 8. Woo. Oh man. Up and down. 15 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm going to do my 8 pounds just so I can stick with that form. I can tell I'm starting to get fatigued. I just want to make sure, right, that form is staying with me. Here we go. Woo. Right side again. We've got 3, 2, 1. Extend up and down and crunch. And then you guessed it, we got to do that left side next. Extend that up. Give me that nice good elbow extension for that nice good tricep behind your head. Peek that weight up, peek that weight behind, and then crunch it down. Oh yeah. Okay, put your hand on your abs. You're gonna feel them engage as you do that overhead work, right? It has to stabilize you in that balance. Okay, 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Oh man, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, my triceps are saying, I am sore and tired. Whew, that worked it for sure. We are doing the left side, same thing. Okay, so we're gonna go up and over, and then when you take that weight, you're gonna really crunch it to the side. You really wanna picture crunching that knee and that elbow together, okay? Left side, here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and down and crunch. Ooh yeah, tricep, awake, absolutely. It's awake, it's running hard. All the way, give me that full extension and then crunch it to the side. Okay, again, working that balance, that one side activity works and challenges that core. 15 more seconds of this set. You got this, come on, stay steady. Here we go, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, yep, I gotta drop that weight down so I make sure I keep with that awesome form. Okay, so we got that left side again. We got that tricep extension into that crunch. We've got 3, 2, 1. Extend that up, back down, and crunch that baby. Extend and crunch. Extend and crunch. Come on, crunch that baby. Woo! Yes, I know. It's working hard, isn't it? Stay controlled, stay focused. We're gonna work on that back next. Okay, it's gonna look a little different. We're gonna do a row and a fly. So think of a weight, you can do both. But we're gonna be in a staggered position. So we're gonna have most of our weight on one side, and that is how we're gonna challenge that core. Here we go. We've got 5. Ooh yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this one, you're gonna take that weight, you're gonna hinge down. So you're gonna be on the right, I'm gonna take that weight on the right side. I'm gonna have my left back toe just there. So almost all my weight's gonna be on that right side. I'm gonna fly it, and I'm gonna curl, and row. So row is gonna be close to my body, and then fly is gonna be out, and doing that one side is gonna make that body stabilize. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fly, row, okay? I hardly have any weight. I probably have 5, maybe 10% of my body weight on that right side. I'm hinging down, really get that glute activated, and then I'm swinging, and I've got that core engaged to holding this position. And then we're gonna switch which side. Okay, so we're gonna go to the left, even though we're gonna stick with the right. I know, that sounds confusing. The right foot is, the left foot's gonna be forward, even though we're gonna still do the right fly and drive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the left foot now is up, right is back, and we're still doing the right side, row and fly. Same thing, just switching that balance. So you're gonna see, it's gonna engage that core a little bit different. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, fly and row, fly. Feel how unsteady you feel? Okay, work on that core. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Keep with that great form. And oh man, balance challenge. Yes, that balance challenge. Working that core, okay? That core is part of that, is that glute, okay? That's stabilizing you. And then your trunk, all those abs are stabilizing you. Oh man, we got 15 more seconds. Yes, you can do this. You're doing awesome. 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh man, right? Changing that side. So this time we're gonna stick again with that left side. We're gonna row and we're gonna fly, working with that left leg forward, right leg just touching back. Then we'll switch, okay? Okay. Again, left side's up, right toe is back. We've got that left side fly to a row in 3, 2, 1, fly, row, fly, row. Nice and controlled. When you do that fly, your elbows slightly bent, squeezing that shoulder blade, and then you're keeping that weight close to drive that elbow back, and a pull. Oh man. Nice and controlled. And then the second round, remember, we'll switch sides on the leg, not the arm. 15 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so now the right leg's going up, left leg's going back, but we're still using that left arm. Yes, challenge accepted. Here we go. You ready? We've got 3, 2, 1, out, and pull. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Keep that core engaged. A nice stable position. Notice I'm not rocking those hips. Those hips are staying steady to the ground. I am just moving my arm only. And man, is that challenging. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go down to the ground and we are going to do a sit-up to a shoulder press. So we're gonna do both arms at the same time. So pick a weight you think you can do that with. Okay, but you got 15 more seconds of this. Come on, I know. Keep focused so you keep that nice strong balance. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay. Woo, we're going down to the ground. What we're going to do is we're going to do a nice good, take that weight. We're going to come sit up, shoulder press it, and back down. Okay, so you may need your lighter weights. I'm going to start with my 15, but I'm realizing I may have to go down to my 10. Sometimes you can start with 1 until you get to that fatigue level and then drop down. That way you're still pushing that strength. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take that weight, sitting on up, press that shoulder overhead, take those weights, and back down. So we are getting a nice good weighted crunch, and then we're gonna work those shoulders and back down. Sitting on up, control that trunk, push that weight across. Okay, again, we are not moving fast today. We are moving and controlled. It's not about pumping that heart. It is about, of course our heart's pumping, but it's not about that cardio end of it. It's about full on strength, balance, control. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo. I don't know about you, but I find that very challenging. Okay. We've got one more set. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Crunch that up. Oh yeah. Shoulder press and back down. Nice good weighted sit up. Pressing that weight right overhead and back down. If you need to, you can go to 1 dumbbell and then just do a shoulder press, which is that 1 dumbbell on up. You want to make it more challenging, stick with me with a 2. I'm going to go to my lighter weight, probably my 8 pounds for the next activity. We're going to do pretty light weights. We're going to do a side plank with a shoulder lift into a side crunch. Oh man, You gotta believe it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. So I'm gonna take that right arm, okay? I'm gonna lift that right up to my shoulder, and I'm gonna crunch it down and right back up. And crunch right here. So I'm gonna work that shoulder and that upper body, and I'm obviously working those to control that. So I want a nice lighter weight so I can keep that nice stable shoulder. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, nice and tall, crunch, and down. If you need to adjust, just do one leg. If you want to, join me with 2, and crunch, and up. Controlling that weight. Oh man, hand touching. Yes, we've got 2 rounds on this side. Oh man. Nice and controlled. Crunch that baby up. Bring it back down. You're doing great. Hang in there. We've got 15 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word. Okay, we've got one more set like that. Woo. Oh yeah. You ready to try this again? I'm gonna try my 10-pound. I think I can control it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come up and crunch. Nice, good crunch. Bring it down. Working those obliques, and then working that shoulder to really stabilize. You're doing awesome, halfway there. And then you guessed it, we gotta do that left side. You have to be even, right? 10 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we've got the left side next. Woo! Okay, again, you can do just that top leg if you need to, and then drop that weight. Okay, go where you can go, but I want you to make sure you don't just take the easy route. Make sure you're really pushing yourself, but then also staying controlled. So finding that balance is sometimes tricky. That's why I have sometimes a range of weight so that I control that and just change when I need to. Here we go. Left side in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, crunch that up and back. Stabilizing that shoulder and then crunching those legs together. Crunch that baby and back. Oh man, you got this. Okay, this is when you start seeing, hey, I might be not as strong on this side as I am the other, right? We start to see our weaknesses when we do these single-sided activities for sure. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got one more set. Woo, yes, fun times, right? Yeah, these last ones are really working that shoulder. Okay, we've got one more set. Are you ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and crunch. Okay, so the next activity is we're going to do a shoulder flexion, and we're going to make it into a steering wheel. So it's going to be out in front, and we're going to steer that wheel and really work the abs that way. Oh man, it's going to burn the shoulders, and it's going to work those abs. Nice and controlled. Stay steady. Crunch that up and back. So you're gonna want one of your lighter weights because it's gonna have that long lever arm. It's gonna fatigue it, and also your shoulder's been working for a while. You got 10 more seconds of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna be in a tall position right here, and we're gonna move that right here. Yeah. Nice, good. Turn. So we're gonna turn, and we're gonna turn, and we're gonna turn. And it's gonna really work those abs. It's gonna work those shoulders, okay? So I'm starting with my 10, knowing I may need to go down to my 8. We're gonna start the first one in a tall kneel. We're gonna do the second round in a stand. change it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Out front and twist. Feel that core engage as you switch and you drive. Okay, we're gonna be a madman driver. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, going side to side. Really twisting it, working that shoulder, working those abs to stabilize you as you twist and you twist. Oh man. Okay, a nice, stable, strong core to stabilize. It's gotta work hard. Yes. Come on, 15 more seconds. And then we're doing the same thing, but we're gonna go to standing. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, here we go. Standing, same idea. Okay, so I'm gonna have a nice knee slightly bent, so I really engage that core. Out front and a twist. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Out front and a twist. Twist it to each side. Okay, all we have left is the closer. Woohoo! Yes. Stay steady, keep those nice and strong. If you need to, drop the weight, shake it out, bring it right back. Like I said, I know it's a shoulder burner. Okay, I know it's working that core. Staying engaged. You're halfway there. Oh, driving crazy. Maybe you're driving the racetrack. That would make all the turns, right? Here we go, 10 more seconds. I'm gonna grab my medium weights for my next activity. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, it is the heroic closer. We're gonna take that weight. We're gonna curl it. We're gonna press it. We're gonna overhead extend it, and then we're gonna paddle to each side. And then we're gonna curl it. We'll take it overhead. Nice good extension, and then a paddle to each side. Oh yeah, here we go. Roll those shoulders back. Let's rock this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Curl it. Shoulder press. Take that weight. Overhead extension. And paddle. Now, if you want to, you can do this with one dumbbell. Curl it. Overhead. And do it. Okay? So keep that form. Curl it. Overhead. Overhead extension. And then paddle. Okay, still keep the form. Don't get sloppy at the end. Stay steady all the way to the buzzer. We are doing no breaks the entire minute and a half. No rest period. Just moving the entire time because we are finishing out strong, right? We are heroic in what we're doing. You're over halfway. How's that sound? Okay, you've got 30 more seconds. Stay strong, stay steady. Make sure that form stays nice and strong. Curling it, pressing it overhead. Nice good tricep extension, and then paddling to each side like you're on one of those nice, awesome paddle boards. 15 more seconds. Almost there. Yes. Nice work today. I know, challenging that balance system, coordination. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. We got a nice good cool down because we deserve it. Let's take that arm over, drop that shoulder, press that on over. We worked that shoulder a lot today, didn't we? Take that overhead. Let's get that tricep, which we also did quite a bit with. Nice big exhales. Okay, getting that oxygen to those muscles. Take that thumb, rotate it down all the way, and then pull it back. Okay, so we're stretching that tricep and then also opening up that shoulder and that chest. And then the other side, let's take that shoulder, pull it across. Make sure it's not too high to drop that down. Really stretching out that deltoid that way. And then take that right up overhead. Pull that behind you. Nice work. Now take that thumb down, rotate it all the way back, pull it behind you, and stretch. I love the stretching. It feels so good. You can tell everything that you just worked. Okay, you're gonna take those arms behind you. You're gonna open up that chest. Woo, yeah. Now, if you don't have that range of motion, what you do is you grab a towel and you take to either side. And then you're gonna take those hands and we're gonna press into that C motion. Okay, so really press that out. And then we're gonna lift that right on up. And then we're gonna pull to the side. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. And then we're gonna pull to the other side. Oh yes, I know, doesn't that feel awesome? And then you're gonna extend back. And then you're gonna drive that forward. Drop that head, okay? And that trunk, that low back, okay, is all working. So we wanna make sure that gets nicely stretched out. And then roll that up. And we're gonna do a nice good sunrise circle. And then the other direction. Ooh, yes. And back, hang, drop that head. And then slowly roll up. Roll those shoulders, roll that neck. Roll it the other way. Roll those shoulders back again. And then give yourself a high five for rocking that. I know it wasn't easy working on that balance and that coordination, but way to stick with it. Keep that water up so you're flushing those toxins out that we just kind of produced from all that strong muscle movement. Make sure you grab that protein to really build that muscle back up. And then have a great day.
Welcome to the 𝐸roic Series 2.0. I am so glad you're here. If you're heroic enough to join me, this series will be 10 weeks long where we do 5 days a week of workouts together. This is designed to help us move better, feel better, and look better so that we can be strong, lean, fit, and healthy. So make sure you stay connected by hitting the notification bell and subscribing to the channel so you never miss what's coming up next. You can also grab in the link below the calendar so you know what each week has set up for you so you can be prepared. If you want to stay connected, let's become friends. Join me on social media so you can find helpful tips and be in the know of what's happening next. If you're a woman over 40 and you're struggling like many of us do with our bodies not quite behaving the same way that we used to have it behave, then I can help you with that. I do personal coaching to help women lose weight, feel better in their own skin by dialing in nutrition, fitness, and healthy habits with sleep and stress management. So if you're someone like me who just says, I need a little extra help and encouragement, join me in my personal coaching program with a link below and let's get connected. Let's help all of us stay fit and healthy. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and connect with me. Have a great day.